Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your friend Bets. My name is Jared, and today I kind of want to talk about YouTube and comics YouTube and kind of the space that it is, and not just the comics YouTube space, but also like things that kind of come with it, like comic book movies and the news that comes with that. And what I've noticed just on my own analytics on YouTube, and I get, you as a viewer, if you care enough, you can go look at it too. I get a lot of clicks on things that pertain to the actual movies of, like, so when I was talking a lot about Superman, because I was really excited about Superman, I was getting a lot of clicks on those videos, lot more compared to me reviewing a Superman comic. And even the same goes with, I did a video recently on the new Spider-Man movie, and it got way more clicks than me talking about the current issue of Spider-Man. And just in general, like when, as a, I don't know, I don't consider myself a content creator, but, I guess I am, right? Because, but, even just as a person who's slightly creative and makes stuff here, makes videos, and just essentially I just talk, right? But there's like this dopamine hit that I get when I'm like, oh wow, this got 1,000 views of my opinions on Spider-Man. And I can go into the analytics and I can see that, like, most people checked out after about a minute. They're like, yeah, this guy's an idiot, I'm out of here. This video isn't even a video, it's just a still image. So and it's like, but that 1,000 clicks makes me go, oh wow, I should make more of these. But I love superhero movies and superhero TV shows and superhero cartoons, but I also love superhero comics, and that's like, comics is my actual passion. And but I see that the thing that gets views and clicks, and I get more view time on my YouTube channel, and I'm getting more subscribers on my YouTube channel through making these kinds of videos. And they're like, there is like a sense of like, I don't really care if I make any money, but it'd be cool, right? It'd be cool to make some money by just babbling about comics and movies and stuff. But I notice that in order to get more clicks and to get more views and more view time is to stay current on all the drama in the BS of it all. And a lot of times, even like the news, like, just talk about a new little snippet of a thing from a movie that James Gunn posted on his Instagram, and I'm like, that's cool. I like to watch that stuff, but like, I don't want to make content just talking about that all the time. And it sounds like I would just be in the 500th guy doing that, the 1,000th guy doing that. And it doesn't feel authentic to me. And then there's that urge going, but you'll get more clicks and you'll get more view time and you'll get more subscribers, and then like you'll be able to make some money. And then when you make some money, that's kind of cool, because then you can tell your fiance and your friends, like, oh yeah, I made, X amount of dollars on YouTube. And like, then people don't think you're just a weirdo talking about comics. Now you're making money. So now you're like you're a real YouTuber, right? And so like there's this like I feel like this is why I picked this image is like I'm like running towards something but also running away from it too at the same time. Like this is the darkness is chasing me. Like death is going, you need to be this, and I'm like, no, 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 I want to be my own Flash. And I don't find it interesting. Like, I do watch those content creators myself. Like that kid who calls himself Soups. Like, I don't have that enthusiasm and that charm that kid has. Like, I'm a kind of a grumpy Christian guy who is trying to be a better person at 40, and I'm not optimistic like that, like that kid. And then there's like, was it Aries from Valiant? Like, he's got like years of content creating, and like he used to do that like comic story and stuff, and it's like just not my thing. Like, I'd rather just either just make a voiceover video and or just like point my camera at a comic and be like, here's my dog. And so it's like this weird space for me. And like on one hand, I'm like, I think like everyone in like the comics space, whether it's like talking about actual comics or talking about the movies, kind of they've already seen it, right? So like I'm not bringing any news to anyone, and if like I am, it's just like it's my opinion, and is that really like worth watching? Like, I don't know. Like, let me know in the comments. Like, should I make content where I'm like, oh look, James Gunn released some new behind the scenes stuff. And there's also like, I don't know how to make those videos. So I'm like, do I want to learn how to edit videos? Like, I mean, I guess that would make me more of a real YouTuber, right? Like, actually knowing how to edit videos, not just like compile voiceovers over an image, I guess. Like, and like, I don't know. Like, is that something that anyone who watches my channel is even interested in? Should I be talking about like the new things that DC Comics are putting out, like the new event KO, instead of me waiting like a year to buying it in a trade and then reviewing it, be like, yeah, I like the art, but the colorist sucks. That's that's pretty much most of my videos. And so I'm not sure. I'm like, I feel like I'm chasing something. I'm like, I'm almost to 700 subs, and I'm like, oh wow, one day I'll get to 1,000, and then I'll be able to, maybe make money if I could get my my watch time up. So should I do live streams? Should I do live streams and talk about stuff in? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. I'm just kind of having fun, and like, being on medical disability, I enjoy like reading comics every day and talking about them every day. And, it's fun to make a video because it feels kind of like I'm doing something creative at least. And yeah, I'm not sure if I should just keep trying to improve in this area or just kind of stay stagnant and just like slowly work my way up and be like, really find my audience, or am I chasing, like, should I like the audience? I should find the audience, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, should I make like content that I'm not entirely passionate about? I don't know. Like I know YouTubers, like I watch guys have like 0 subs to like tens of thousands of subs. But like, believe it or not, at one point I knew Wes from Thinking Critical, and I was on his comics aficionado show, and at one point, I did have more subs than him. And he was like, "Oh, you seem to know what you're talking about. Would you like to come on my show?" And now he has like, to me, unwatchable content because I'm like, I just don't like what all Wes, you're a 50-year-old man complaining about superheroes on the internet. Like, shut up, dude. That's like, you're like, this isn't 2018 anymore, man. Like, no one cares about Kamala Khan, and dude, like, no one even cares about John Kent anymore. And like, I don't want to make that content. Like, if I don't care about reading something, I don't want to talk about it to get like a bunch of people to come onto my comments and say like, go woke, go broke kind of stuff. That sounds lame. That's not what I want to create or attract onto my YouTube channel. And then but I also like don't want to walk on eggshells. I feel like some YouTubers also like they want to get popular with the comic creators, and so they like don't say what they actually think, and you can tell like I'll like if I ever met the guy who colored Absolute Power, I'll ask him, why the hell did you do that to Dan Moore's art? Like, why, dude? Because as far as I'm like, he's incredibly an amazing artist, but in my opinion, he ruined Dan Moore's art. And so like, there's this weird thing. Like, what the hell am I doing here? Like, is this even something? Like, what do you? I want to. If like you've gotten this far in the video, what do you think I should do? Should I talk about solicits? Like, I see like people are like, oh yeah, look, this is coming out in 3 months. Make sure you get your FOCs in. Like, I watch that content. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm looking forward to KO. That looks cool. And so, I don't know. So let me know in the comments, like, should I just keep doing what I'm doing, or should I like become a grifter and be like, everything is terrible? I don't know. Somewhere in between. So thanks for watching and listen to me babble. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. All right. Catch you on the next one. Peace.